Hello guys, it's me Tori and welcome back to my channel for another video. So today I'm taking that terrible vet clinic from The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs and turning it into a better vet clinic. Now I'm looking at this video, I'm starting to believe that I probably missed out some of the first bit of me doing the renovation, and that's my bad. But it's fine because who cares? So basically it was blue and the shape was weird. Okay, it was a modern shape, and I don't vibe with modern shapes. I'm not really a huge fan. But obviously community lots look like that. It looks realistic, but realistic things don't look cute in The Sims. The Sims is a utopia, so why do we need things to look realistic? So basically I turned it into like a yellow vet clinic because yellow was like one of my favorite colors, so I painted it yellow. So like the things that are blue at the minute I made yellow. I made the roof bright orange, which is cute. I'm still using modern windows, so it's kind of modern. This is literally how I build modern houses. Like, people do fancy things instead of roofing. I just use modern windows and I'm like, oh, fancy, it looks modern. So that's how I make modern houses. Here's a life hack for you, just use modern windows and it looks modern. And then use like bright yellow and you're like, huh? I use yellow. I'm sorry, it's not like a standard vanilla suburban. I'm using bright colours and modern windows. So yeah, also this blue, terrible, don't like it, not a good look. I didn't go with that in the end. But basically, I'm not really calling this a renovation. I'm going to call it a speed build because I basically changed up pretty much the whole place, kind of, not really. But I basically called it, I think, Pawly Pet Clinic or something, but not Pawly spelt like Pawly. Pawly spelt Pawly, like Pawly, because I thought that was hilarious. I mean, I'm just so funny. Look at me go. I should be a comedian. I'm joking, by the way. I don't think that. I can imagine someone being like, oh, you think you're so funny. Wow, you're so annoying. Shut up. No, I don't think I'm funny at all, actually. I often have a crisis about how unfunny I think I am. Anyway, I'm obsessed with this renovation. I decided to make the blue wallpaper inside yellow in the end because I like yellow. Don't know if you knew that about me or not, but I like the colour yellow. I just made things brighter because, I mean, your pet's ill. That's kind of scary and worrying and sad, and you go to the vet clinic and then things are nice and bright and it just makes your experience a bit nicer for you. I mean, this is not realistic at all because, I mean, in real life they're just white, stark and boring, but in The Sims they can be fun because having a yellow vet clinic's not going to affect your vet clinic's performance. But in real life, if you had yellow walls in your vet clinic, I feel like people would say, this place doesn't look professional at all, but who cares, because it's The Sims. By the way, these bathrooms, okay, they are disgusting. I had to tone them down. I hate that wallpaper. I don't know what it's good for. Children's nursery? No. Vet clinic? No. Just nothing. It shouldn't exist. They are an absolute abomination, and they're gone. Yay, bye. I don't miss those at all. And I put some fencing around the house. Oh god, it looks too much like a house, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's not a house. I mean, I kept the pillar thing in the front, so it's not a house. I mean, it would have been a weird house. I don't know, I kind of like how this turned out, if I'm honest. I did some landscaping. I'm zooming in and out rather a lot. I'm aware of this. But I don't know what to say anymore about the vet clinic anymore, other than the fact that I'm doing it for my new save file that I'm doing. I'm making a base game compatible save file. I've talked about this in my last few videos. This is why I've done so many Brindleton Bay videos at the minute, because I'm trying to renovate the whole of Brindleton Bay first, and then I don't know what world I'm going to do next. Probably like a base game world, so that if I do all the base game worlds and Brindleton Bay, I can like release some kind of a save file. I'm hoping to get the whole thing done by the end of 2021, but I'm hoping to make it base game compatible, so if you only have base game, you just have 3 fully kitted out base game worlds, and then if you have like the other packs, you can have those and they're not reliant on other packs. So you won't get any bald naked Sims running around because nobody wants that. That's not really the move, is it? So I'm just trying to make this by the end of 2021. That's my goal, really. And then probably The Sims 5 will get released and nobody will even care, and my hard work will have been in vain. But that's fine. Who cares? But I'm doing this build for the save file, and that's on my gallery. My origin ID is ToriFoxx, literally just the same as my YouTube username. But I'm making this build for my save file. I've got my families on my gallery for my save file, because I've made a lot of the townies for my save file. But I haven't finished with one of them yet, because I've got to create the family that live on the 64x64 lot. So am I just going to create a load of Judith Wards, but cat mums? Oh, I've got some funny ideas for making a good backstory. I just really like creating Sims. Not that I like Create a Sim as much, because I mean, I don't like style. I don't really care so much for Create a Sim. I mean, it's cool, it's great. It used to be my favourite thing to do in The Sims. Not so much recently. I just like creating backstories for my Sims. Not that I think I'm like the best storyteller, because I often think, oh god, I'm not that good. But I love creating backstories. Like, I talked about this in my last video, but I feel like I need to reiterate this because it's hilarious. So, one of the townies that I've created for this save file is called Tabby Berman. Now, Tabby is a breed of cat, and so is Berman. And I thought Tabby Berman, and I'm really struggling to say that surname, by the way. I keep wanting to say Bermum, but it's Berman. I really struggle with that, so I'm trying. But I thought it was funny because she's a cat lover, and her first and last names are cat breeds, so I thought that was hilarious. And she has 3 cats that are all named after sea creatures. So I was making a cat, and it basically started off like this. And I was randomizing the cat's name because I wasn't creative enough to think of one. And then it comes up with, the first suggestion that it comes up with is Fish. I was like, haha, I'm going to have a cat called Fish. That's funny. Oh, by the way, I'm creating a stock room right now if you don't know what that is. Yeah, it's not just a load of junk shoved in there. It's a stock room. It's carefully thought out, okay? Don't judge me. So it created a cat called Fish, which I thought was hilarious. And then I was making another cat, and it made the cat, the second suggestion was Kipper, which is a type of fish, and I thought that was hilarious. And then the third cat, I randomized it a few times, and then it came up with the name Squee, Squee. And I was like, Squee, that's a stupid name. Now you're going to be called Squid. So she has 3 cats named Fish, Kipper, and Squid, which I think is hilarious. So I kind of kept that, and I thought it was funny. So Tabby Berman, oh, I'm struggling with that. Tabby Berman has 3 cats called Fish, Kipper, and Squid, which I think is hilarious. And then there's a guy townie in the save file that's madly in love with her. His name is, oh, I don't know his name. He's irrelevant. I don't know his name. Somebody Payne. Payne is his surname. But basically, he's madly in love with her. But the thing is, he's afraid of cats. Like, terrified of cats. But Tabby will never date anybody. She's single, but she will not date somebody who doesn't like cats. So you can see how it's going to work out. And I put in his character bio on the gallery, I put, his fear is starting to be a bit of a pain, spelt like his surname. And I was just full on laughing at that for ages. I read the bio out to my mum, but she didn't find it funny. Which is just sad, because nobody clearly appreciates my humour. I'm not funny, I'm aware of that. But I thought it was hilarious. And then I have like, I can't think. I have like an artsy sim, and like her wife is not happy that she's like so artsy, and she wants her to get a proper job so she can be like a better influence on her daughter. There's just a lot of things going on in this save file, and I'm kind of proud of it already, to be honest. But there's like some more sadder storylines, and then there's just Tabby Berman. And that's just funny, so I enjoyed that. But anyway, we're coming up to the end of the video now, and we're going on to the beautiful screenshots, and it's like half snowing, which makes the screenshots look amazing, so I'm kind of obsessed with that. And I'm just obsessed with the bright colours in this renovation in this vet clinic. So I will reiterate, it is on my gallery. My origin ID is ToriFoxx, cats and dogs and base game only. I'm going to go now. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you guys next time.